Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Tyler. I'm back for another edition of What's Good Walmart. Cannot wait to share some of these positive stories that just keep happening in our stores and in our clubs every single day. But first, I gotta show some love to the comments section. Madeline, I see you at store 188 in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. Janae, I see you at store 1683 in Shenandoah, Iowa. And William, I see you at store 2275 in Oxford, Ohio. Let us know where you're watching from. Drop us a comment below. But first, let's get to the good stuff, the positive stories that we love to share. Here we go. Okay, let's start things off at store 2903 in Chelmsford, Massachusetts. Carroll is a pharmacy technician there, and last week she encountered a customer who was having some heat exhaustion. Not only did Carroll care for this customer inside the store, but also walked the customer to her car and even followed up with a phone call to make sure that customer was doing okay after this all happened. Carroll, that is what it's all about. Thank you for going above and beyond. Okay, our next story takes us to store 2141 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. This is every parent's worst nightmare. A baby stops breathing. That's what happened to one family in the checkout line. But Colleen, without hesitation, jumped in, gave the baby CPR, and the baby was okay after that. Colleen, we are so grateful for what you did in those critical moments, and I know that family feels the exact same way. Thank you for what you did. And on to Liverpool, England, where Asda colleague Pat went out of her way to care for a vulnerable customer who was unable to leave her home and was on lockdown. So Pat said, you know what, let me give you my digits. Pat gave this customer her personal phone number and was able to go get groceries and other essential items to then take all of that to the customer's house. Pat, that is incredible. Thank you so much for what you did there. And now over to store 2720 in Madison, Mississippi. Store manager Raimondo James organized a march for his community in a neighboring town. And the title of the march was Peace, Unity, and Justice. The result of this march was a huge turnout for a peaceful, unified event. Raimondo, tell us a little more about it.
We had to go up a hill. And we went up the hill and you look back, it probably was 1.5 miles, almost 2 miles long with people. As I look back, I kind of got emotional. It was very unified. It was almost 50-50 white and black.
That is awesome. And Raimondo hopes to make this an annual 5K event every single year. Raimondo, thank you for your leadership, not only in the store, but also in your community. That is great stuff. Okay, last but not least, we have a Photobomb foul, F-O-W-L. Melanie is a pharmacy manager at store 5912 in Miami, Florida. She's been working at a COVID-19 testing site in the area, and she recently got a little help. Take a look at this photo. There's a little friend back there. We talked to Melanie about her new pal. Take a listen.
Miami's famous for a lot of things, and one of those things is loose roosters. So as soon as we saw the little guy out there, we took advantage of the moment, and he just so happened to be standing right where I was, so it was like picture perfect.
Melanie, I love it. I love the story. I love the photo. Thank you for the important work you're doing at the testing site there in Florida. And thank you to all of our associates all around the world who are bringing smiles to the faces of customers. Keep doing it. We'll keep sharing it. I can't wait to see you again the next time we do this. We'll see you guys then.